Hello and welcome back to another travel vlog. The next stop in our Japan trip was the vibrant city of Osaka. Like any productive day in Japan, we kicked things off with a classic konbini breakfast. On our way to Namba Shrine, we stumbled upon this lively soba restaurant and couldn't resist an early lunch. It was really fun getting to grind our own sesame seeds at the table, which added a rich, nutty aroma to the meal. The soba noodles were firm yet slightly chewy and paired wonderfully with the assortment of sauces at our disposal. We spent the rest of the evening wandering through the shops and stalls of Dotonbori. I could honestly spend an entire day in any Japanese stationery store. They always have the cutest items, like this sticky note pad featuring a very familiar looking character. It was surreal to be standing amongst the bustling crowds of Dotonbori. You better believe that Chris and I ate our way through anything that caught our eye. This 10-yen cheese coin was a personal favourite of mine. Not exactly a traditional Japanese street food, but absolutely delectable nonetheless. We bought this one freshly made, which meant a crispy, slightly sweet batter and oh so ooey gooey cheese. We may or may not have had a few more of these throughout the rest of the trip. There was an abundance of takoyaki stalls to choose from, but Chris and I eventually settled on one tucked away from the busy main paths. Whilst waiting for our food, we bopped along to their super catchy theme song, which definitely got stuck in our heads for the next few days. We also had some time to leave a sticker on the shop's world map. The takoyaki was perfectly gooey and filled with fresh and bouncy octopus pieces. I liked how there were so many different toppings to choose from, so we made sure to sample a few. After a few gacha and claw machine pit stops, we decided to catch a ride on the Don Quixote Ferris wheel. It was incredible to see Osaka's nightlife from above and escape the sardine-packed crowds just for a little while. It was a chilly night, so we couldn't resist some steaming oden. Afterwards, we met up with our friends to wrap up the last few hours of 2023. It was so fun getting to belt our lungs out together. If you're looking for something to do as a big group in Japan, I highly recommend a night of karaoke.
It's Toto, a company that makes literally every toilet in Japan.
Wanting to embrace Japanese New Year traditions, we decided to ring in 2024 with a visit to a local shrine. The next morning, or more like 2 hours later, Dennis, Chris and I somehow peeled ourselves out of bed to make the most of our visit to Universal Studios. As a special New Year's Day event, the park was open from 2 AM to 9 PM. Not wanting to waste this rare opportunity, we managed to taxi ourselves to the park before sunrise. After a quick browse in the merch shop and a marvel at the captivating Christmas lights, we lined up for Despicable Me Minion Mayhem. I was probably too sleep deprived to research the rides beforehand because this turned out to be a screen simulation, a surefire way to motion sickness mayhem for me. I just closed my eyes the whole time, but I think that Chris and Dennis had fun. With the sun slowly rising, Dennis and I made our way to the Flying Dinosaur, which was absolutely thrilling. If you're looking for a ride to wake you up after just 2 hours of sleep, this is it. It was so intense that Dennis's glasses may or may not have gone flying too. With our stomachs thoroughly turned inside out, it was time for a quick nap and some food. I didn't want to film people, but throughout the park, there were guests sleeping on the ground, benches, tables, and basically any flat surface they could find. Despite the Christmas decor, it kind of felt like a zombie Halloween event. They were probably the determined parkgoers from yesterday's New Year's Eve event who wanted to get the most out of their tickets. Next, we hopped on the Jaws ride, where the very animated actors guided us through a uneventful boat ride. These shark hats in the merch shop were super cute. We then ventured into the wizarding world of Harry Potter. Can you guess what Hogwarts house Chris and I are in? Apparently a key Slytherin trait is resourcefulness, so after checking the price, you bet we put these scarves right back. We met up with the rest of our friends for Flight of the Hippogriff, which was a quaint ride, definitely geared towards children. I bring this up because a few of us got an exclusive front row experience with slightly roomier seats.
Hello!
We of course had to finish off our Harry Potter experience with some sweet butterbeer. Chased by a whole turkey leg. No regrets. Fueled up, we were ready and very excited for the newest addition to the park, Super Nintendo World. With our Universal Express Pass, we zoomed through the queue for Mario Kart Koopa's Challenge, all whilst trying to take in the immersive decor. This ride was super cute. Using augmented reality headsets, we worked in teams of 4 to throw as many shells as possible and collect the most points. Let's just say the true winners were the ones who had the most fun. Up next was Yoshi's Adventure, which took us on a serene and scenic ride. The displays around Nintendo World were so well executed. Every corner of the park was bursting with colour and creative animatronics, an absolute must visit for Nintendo lovers. It wouldn't be a theme park adventure without a little more snacking, so we made sure to pick up these adorable superstar popcorn buckets that actually light up. Chris and I went for the mushroom cream flavour. Delicious. Trying to squeeze in as many rides as possible, we said goodbye to Super Nintendo World and made our way to the amazing adventures of Spider-Man. This ride was scheduled to permanently close down in 1 week, so we were lucky to experience being saved by Mr. Peter Parker himself in full 4K 3D. This of course meant lots of screens, so I once again closed my eyes for the whole ride. Up next was Hollywood Dream, which was more of your typical roller coaster, but with an absolutely breathtaking view of the rest of the park. With a thrilling mix of drops, twists and turns, we even got to experience the backwards version of the ride. Taking to the skies one more time, we managed to squeeze in one final adrenaline-pumped ride of my favourite roller coaster of the park. After a much needed slow morning, Chris and I made our way to Osaka Aquarium.
I wrote a message in my notes that I'm never gonna send to you, saying I'm sorry. I guess you never really know what somebody's gonna do when they get lonely. You found somebody better than me to take care of your insecurities. You did it all while leaving me in the dark. I try so hard to be what you need. If you're into the finer things, well, maybe we should let this fall apart. 'Cause I feel so stupid for falling for you. I should've listened to my friends when they told me not to. They said you're nothing but a one-night stand, trip to Candyland. If you get too close, then you might understand. But now my heart's on my sleeve and I'm in too deep. But you're not thinking twice about me. I wrote a message in my notes that I'm never gonna send to you, saying how I feel if you only knew. I wrote down every old cliche, a four-letter word in 100 ways, and reality hit me in the face. 'Cause I feel so stupid for falling for you. Should've listened to my friends when they told me not to. They said you're nothing but a one-night stand, trip to Candyland. If you get too close, then you might understand.
head on
But
something.
now my heart's on my sleeve and I'm in too deep. But you're not thinking twice about me. What if it goes wrong? What if it goes right? What if these things I'm saying make you change your mind? I've never been one to cry. I can't stop the tears raining down from my eyes. No, 'cause I feel so stupid for falling for you. 'Cause I feel so stupid for falling for you. Should've listened to my friends when they told me not to. They said you're nothing but a one-night stand, trip to Candyland. If you get too close, then you might understand. But now my heart's on my sleeve and I'm in too deep. But you're not thinking twice about me. I wrote a message in my notes that I'm never gonna send to you, saying how I feel if you only knew. I wrote down every old cliche, a four-letter word in 100 ways, and reality hit me in the face. 'Cause I feel so stupid for falling for you. Should've listened to my friends when they told me not to. They said you're nothing but a one-night stand, trip to Candyland. If you get too close, then you might understand. But now my heart's on my sleeve and I'm in too deep. But you're not thinking twice about
These are the hoops I have to go through to eat my ice cream.
Yep.
what if it goes wrong?
Good?
What if it goes
soon.
right? I feel so stupid for falling for you. I should've listened to my friends when they told me not to. They said you never want one night stand, trip to Candyland. If you get so close, then you might understand. But now my heart's on my sleeve and I'm in too deep. But you're not thinking twice about me.
Same, Yuki. Same. This was one of my favourite days of the trip. Getting to see so many fascinating sea creatures up close was simply incredible. We of course had to get a few souvenirs to remember such an amazing day, and I seemed to gravitate towards anything that was cute and round. We decided on a whale shark plushie, cup, and pressed penny to commemorate my favourite creature at the aquarium. But the excitement was not over yet, because just next door to the aquarium was the Tempozan Ferris wheel. Woo!
Last time I grabbed his hand. His hand was where the bar was.
Right.
So I held it like I felt warm, loved fingertips.
Basking in the glow of Osaka's skyline, it was a fitting finale to a marvellous day. Looking back at this footage, I find it quite amusing that to prepare ourselves for a big day of eating, Chris and I made sure to stop by the local konbini first. We decided to spend the day exploring Dotonbori once again, eating anything that dared to cross our paths. First up was a banana cheesecake crepe, loaded with a healthy amount of whipped cream. We were then lured into a ramen stand by the irresistible aroma of steaming tonkotsu broth. Since the counter space was pretty limited, Chris and I took turns eating a bowl each. This honestly hit the spot on such a chilly winter morning, and I loved how many complimentary sides and toppings they provided. Up next was a humble Japanese pudding that was so soft it was basically custard. Of course we had to grab another 10 yen cheese coin, but quickly learnt that not all 10 yen cheese coins are created equal. This one wasn't as crispy or savoury as the one we had the other day, but at least Chris still managed this epic cheese pull. Up next were these photogenic egg tarts, available in many flavours, from nutty matcha red bean to sticky apple pie. The shells were crisp and flaky while the fillings were silky smooth. My personal favourite was definitely the chocolate one. From sweet to savoury, we moved onto a Wagyu katsu sando from a nearby butcher. The beef wasn't as tender as we were expecting, but the classic combination of beef, bread and katsu sauce worked very well together. Fully embracing the tourist gimmicks and tourist prices, this big dancing crustacean drew us in for some overpriced and mediocre crab legs. Okay, from here I'm just gonna rapid fire everything we had up to dinner. Sweet chocolate profiterole. The giant model definitely lured us in. Airy melon pan with whipped cream. Simple flavours, can't go wrong. Shake Shake fried chicken. A bit old and slightly underwhelming, but a welcome savoury break. Warm melon pan with matcha ice cream. Once again fell victim to a giant food model. 10 yen cheese coin from the good place. We call this Old Reliable. Crispy, delicious, and not too sweet. Fried potato on a stick. You can't ever go wrong with it. Perfectly crispy and gets every passerby to stare you down. Phew, okay, you bet after a day like that, we were craving a relaxing massage. This was a great chance for our stomachs to settle for a little while before heading off to a teppanyaki dinner with the rest of the group. Expertly prepared by our talented chefs, this meal was absolutely scrumptious. From melt-in-your-mouth wagyu to crispy garlic chips, umami-packed crab fried rice and sweet grilled lobster. This was a perfect end to a marvellous day of food.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
The next morning, we made our way to Osaka Castle. We couldn't stay for too long because for lunch we were so lucky to secure a booking for the much anticipated Pokémon Cafe. Everything was so stinking cute. From the menus to the placemats, it was all on theme. Every drink we ordered came with a gacha coaster of these two cute Pokémon. I'll be honest, I don't know much about Pokémon, I just gravitate towards it because it's so cute. Chris ordered Gengar's Confused Ray smoothie, and I got Pikachu's snapping, sparkling ice cream lemon float. The float was a little too sweet for my liking, but I enjoyed the refreshing fizziness. The smoothie, which was more like a slushie, had a fruity grape flavour and wasn't too sweet. For a few extra yen, we even got to take home the Gengar glass and light. For mains, I ordered Last Resort Japanese mixed rice plate meal with Eevee and colourful friends. And Chris, staying loyal to his favourite Pokemon, ordered Gengar's mischievous beef stew set. I really enjoyed my colourful plate. Everything worked really well together, from the tangy pickled veggies to meaty pasta sauce. Chris said he liked his dish too. Of course we had to order a third main dish to share, which was the Pikachu and Squirtle's best friends forever curry plate. This dish was really popular in our group and came in a Charmander and Bulbasaur version too. You can't really go wrong with Japanese curry in Japan. Even the cutlery was adorably matched to the Pokemon of each plate. The staff kindly asked us not to take any of the silverware home. For dessert, I ordered the Pokémon Cafe's Very Chocolate Parfait, and Chris got the Pokémon Cafe's Pikachu Soufflé Pancake, both of which were not too sweet. At this point, a very special guest appeared, and oh, would you look at that? It's like they knew that Gengar was Chris's favourite Pokémon. He was super cute and very round, and looked very angry stomping around with his glowing red eyes. Before leaving, we browsed the attached store that sold exclusive Pokémon Cafe merch and took home these little chefs before exploring the rest of the many shops in the building.
At some point, I started getting perceived as a grown-up. Yeah, it snuck up on me. I remember that he's on the back of the school bus, making up us wanted to grow up, but now I'm missing the old days. They were so simple. Now they're all memories. Honestly, I can't believe 2000 babies aren't the babies anymore. I'm getting older, but who's really keeping score? It's all a numbers game, 'cause I still feel the same. The only thing that's changed is that I've lived a few extra days. I know that it's just time passing me by. Fine, can't help but wish I could still be childish. 'Cause now life's got me so stressed. Just wanna play on my DS. No way of knowing what comes next. Just wanna be childish.
One of my favourite shops in Japan was definitely the Studio Ghibli store. They had such a gorgeous range of merch, from embroidered pins to cottagecore ceramics. The atmosphere and the decor really transport you into a Ghibli movie.
Little me, but an older version. Dealing with a few extra burdens, 'cause nothing's certain. And 2000 babies aren't the babies anymore. I'm getting older, but who's really keeping score? It's all a numbers game, 'cause I still feel the same. The only thing that's changed is I've lived a few extra days. I know that it's
All that shopping sure worked up an appetite, so we finished the day with a bowl of creamy, savoury ramen.
can't help but wish I could still be childish.
The next morning, Chris and I hopped on a very adorable train to Nara, famous for its wild deer. We We purchased some crackers from a street vendor on the walk to Nara Park and didn't have to wait long for our first deer sighting. The deer weren't too keen on the crackers and much preferred juicy leaves. A good sign to eat your fruits and veggies. Despite technically being wild, the deer at the park had learnt to bow for any treats. So cute and respectful.
Slow down, John. We of course had to stop by the famous mochi store that went viral for its mochi pounding demonstrations. Unfortunately, there were no more live shows that day, but it didn't matter because this mochi alone was worth the visit.
Lazy Sunday mornings, hiding under covers. I don't mind staying in with you. Play your favorite movie, laying right beside me. I don't mind when it's just us two. That corner coffee shop.
By far the best mochi I've ever had. So chewy, with a perfect balance of subtle flavours from the nutty kinoko, earthy matcha and sweet red bean filling. Oh my gosh, I'm just salivating watching this footage back. If you're ever in Nara, this is a must try.
You get who you wanted?
No, I got the other cool guy instead.
Which cool guy?
He's the main villain for a lot of the story, and it turns out, spoilers, to be the good guy.
Back in Osaka, we met up with the rest of the group for an all-you-can-eat barbecue night. Ah, there's something so comforting about good food and even better company.
Walking to the market, strolling hand in hand, exchanging letters when you're away. Don't need any effort when we are together. We always have fun throughout the day. I'll do anything to get your attention. When you say you love me, I seem to ascend to the heavens above, where we fall in love. I don't know what I would do without you, because all I need is you. Make me fly to the clouds. 1, 2, 3. All that I need is your body next to me on rainy days. Just need your company, don't need too much. Just your simple love and it's everything. hearing your voice every morning. I wake to a kiss on my face, so I done it too much.